Yo, what is going on, guys? Hyphen here, and we are going to go over the December 12th patch notes, which is it's currently today. There's some big changes that I would like to go over. So first things first, before we jump into anything, they nerfed the recursion, so that's kind of lame. Or they nerfed the skill for Amara when using recursion, the indiscriminate skill. So the recursion is not going to be as powerful on Amara anymore, which is kind of lame, but I mean, it's going to be the second nerf within the past week, but that's all right. Actually jumping into this, Gearbox stated today we will release an update for Borderlands 3 by or before 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time that addresses reported issues with Guardian ranks and fast traveling to Sanctuary 3. Adds vending machines to Skywell 27 and includes some support for the first DLC, which is going to be Moxie's Heist of the Handsome Jackpot, which releases on actually next week. I'm actually pretty excited for that. With this patch also comes a new hotfix menu. You will know the hotfixes are applied when you see the menu get a little more festive. So I guess they're doing, some stuff for Christmas, which is pretty cool. Below are the notes. Below are the notes for today's patch. Alright, so new content. Added support for Borderlands 3 DLC. We already know that. It's going to be live on December 19th. I'm not sure if it's going to be buyable, but I'm like 80% sure it's going to be. But as far as I know, you just have to get it through the season pass. But do not quote me on that. The stability addressed a reported concern related to the grenade indicator widget. Addressed a reported concern related to the mini-map widget. Fixed a crash that sometimes occurred when exiting the echo menu. Fixed a crash that sometimes occurred when a user attempted to load in the game after experiencing a network error. I personally never encountered one of these so far, but I'm gonna keep going. This is for console only. Fix a rare crash that sometimes occurred in split screen when players leave the party. I don't play split screen on my console, so if you guys are having an issue with that, it is now fixed. Fix a rare crash that sometimes occurred after idling for 10 minutes. I've actually experienced this once. It was kind of weird, but just that one time. Guess I'm glad they fixed it. For Xbox, fix a crash that sometimes occurred in split screen on Xbox One. I play on PlayStation 4, so I have no issues with that. For PC only, improved network performance on PC to prevent hitching related to friends or network games. So that's pretty awesome. I wish I had this game for PC. I bought it for PS4 so I could play with my boy Cree, and if you guys want to check out his channel, he's going to be in the description below. For the UI, improved inventory menu performance, which is awesome. I've been needing that since day one, and ever since day one, I mean, I'm pretty sure they issued out a patch where they made it faster, but more performance would be obviously better. Moving on, improved performance when opening Guardian rank menu. That's pretty lit. For PC only, added support to immediately swap between glyph types when using auto detect. That's pretty cool. Added number icons to the mayhem mode icon on the HUD. That's actually kind of funny because I was talking to my boy Cree the other day about this, how the mayhem symbols, there wasn't a specific symbol for 4. There's just 1, 2, and 3, but I guess they added number icons, which is that's kind of cool. Added missing Japanese characters. Oh, okay. Addressed an issue where all functionality could sometimes be lost when pressing the options button within the mode menu before starting a game. Addressed an issue where mayhem mode icons on the HUD would sometimes become inconsistent when adjusting difficulty. This again points back to the conversation I was having with him. I just thought it was funny, but I guess they addressed it in this patch. That's kind of funny. Just an issue where thumbnails and lock state could sometimes become incorrect when viewed in the inventory menu. Never really personally encountered this. Actually, yes, I have. When I go to switch a shield, it acts like the shield I'm trying to switch out looks like a gun, but it has the name of the shield that I wanted. It's kind of weird. Addressed an issue where the photo mode settings could sometimes scroll off the screen. I've never encountered this when I've never encountered this. It's kind of weird. For PC only, addressed an issue where the PC text chat UI would sometimes disappear after being opened for the second time during a cinematic. Again, I play on PlayStation 4, so for you PC players, that should be fixed. Addressed an issue where friend profile icons were sometimes not showing up correctly on the echo menu. Never encountered this as well. Addressed an issue where the character icons sometimes fail to be present when viewing the friend's mail prompt in the main menu. If you guys are like hearing all these issues that have been addressed and you have encountered any of them, I'm glad they are fixed, but I personally have not encountered like 90% of these. But this is a pretty big update. Addressed an issue where clients could sometimes lose functionality when opening the echo menu after exiting a vehicle. Again, never encountered this. For console only, addressed an issue where item cards would sometimes appear cut off when viewing items in chests and split screen. Just moving on to missions, because the UI, it was just a really lot of bug fixes besides the first 4 things on the list, where they they improved the inventory menu performance, improved performance when opening guardian rank menu. They added some support to PC for glyph types when using auto detect. They added number icons to the mayhem mode, which again is super funny to me. But moving on to missions, they addressed a perceived progression blocker that sometimes occurred if the player jumped before Chad did during the mission Swamp Bro. Never played this mission. Addressed a perceived progression blocker where the objective kill Ratch sometimes wouldn't update during the mission The Family Jewel. I actually did experience this on my first playthrough. I had to quit the game. It was kind of dumb, but it's good to see that it's fixed. A perceived progression blocker during the mission In the Shadow of the Starlight. Addressed perceived progression blockers related to traveling between environments on Promethea. Let's see. Addressed a reported concern where waypoints would sometimes fail to appear when obtaining a mission for an environment that hadn't been unlocked yet. Never encountered that. I addressed a reported concern where players were sometimes unable to complete fast travel station zone progress when exploring Cathedral of the Twin Gods. Again, have never encountered this. Addressed multiple issues with echo dialogue not playing. Now, most of these for the missions besides a Family Jewel I did not encounter, but if you guys did, they are now fixed. So it's pretty awesome to hear. As for the gameplay, updated weapons wielded by COV badass enemies to use bullet-based variations to cut down on FX spam. That's kind of funny. Fix a reported concern where guardian rank perks would sometimes be disabled for users that had already unlocked them. I've never experienced this. I think there was something going around. I know they disabled one perk one time. I remember that. Just moving on to the next one. If you guys had an issue with that, then it's now fixed though. Addressed a reported concern where enemies would sometimes deal excessive damage to vehicles in true Vault Hunter mode. I'm gonna skim through these. Okay, here we go. Addressed a reported concern that Zane's quick breather skill was sometimes not functioning. I just started a Zane, and I guess there's been a lot of issues with him. That's kind of funny. Addressed a reported concern that Zane's Schadenfreude skill would sometimes not award the player's shield restoration. Addressed a reported concern that Zane's Praeminitus skill, if I butchered that, flame me in the comments, would sometimes not award the proper size clip on the first clip of the weapon the digiclone is spawned with. Again, that's it for Zane. I just started a Zane. I'm actually playing through the story with him right now, so I haven't encountered any of these issues. Moving on to Moze. Address a reported concern that Moze's stainless steel bear skill would sometimes not award the damage bonus to Iron Bear. addressed a reported concern that moze would occasionally be ejected from Iron Bear immediately after entering it. Addressed a reported concern where a client's camera would sometimes occasionally stutter and lose functionality after performing Amara's downfall skill when jumping off a ledge and dying. I've actually encountered this. I don't have footage, but it was kind of funny. Address a, oh, okay, we are just on Amara now. Okay, so this is the highlight for me. I fucking hate this. Addressed a reported concern that Amara's indiscriminate skill could sometimes create lots of ricochet bullets when firing the legendary Malawan shotgun projectile recursion. So, F in the chat, boys. Rip that. Addressed a reported concern where invulnerable shields would sometimes fail to block rounds fired from the legendary Malawan shotgun projectile recursion. Wow. Oh wow, this is another big feature. I mean, like, I was complaining about this the other day. Moving on to general, added functionality to skip the intro movie once the video has fully loaded. Seems very specific. Just an intro movie. An intro movie is pretty long. I don't know if you can skip all the cutscenes though. And if you were able to, that would be cool. Because playing through and watching all the cutscenes again is a pain in the ass. Moving on to the next one, added vending machines to Skywell 27. Dope. Disabled access to photo mode during Fight for Your Life. Now, I've actually tried this. It's kind of funny, but like what happens is that when you're down and you go to photo mode, it'll just be a black and white screen with no HUD, and you're still playing the game. Because I thought I could like get a thumbnail for something when I was down, but that happened. So I guess they disabled that. Change the default send mail error message to encompass additional issues. For PC players, adjusted volume and attenuation to bring music volume up while playing in hi-fi mode on PC. I'm gonna skim through these general patch notes and read off anything that catches my eye. Optimize challenges to prevent hitching when saving. Optimize challenge completion percentage computation to occur over multiple frames to prevent hitching. That's pretty cool. Fix a typo for the spelling of the immune text pop up in German. It's kind of funny. Let's see, console, for my console players, I am again on PlayStation 4, so I'm gonna go ahead and read off these. Fix a reported concern where the custom waypoint hint text would sometimes appear in the zone map in non-current environments on consoles. Never encountered this. Moving on to the next. Fix a reported concern where photo mode filters sometimes weren't working properly with HDR. I've actually encountered this the other day. It's kind of annoying, but easy fix. Fix a reported concern where Vault Hunter profile cards sometimes didn't pull from local data for split screen players, causing a mismatch in presentation. Again, I've never played split screen on this game. I pretty much play solo, and when I'm not, I'm playing with my boy Cree. Again, check him out. He's going to be in the description below. He makes Borderlands 3 content as well. You guys should definitely go check him out. That is going to wrap up the patch notes for today. It's a pretty big patch. They're fixing a lot of things, also nerfing my favorite gun in the game currently, so it means I'm gonna have to jump to another one, but that's alright. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, definitely subscribe if you're new, and slap that notification bell. If you also be sure to join our Discord. We just kick back, play some games in there. Me and my boy Cree have set up a Borderlands 3 category for everybody that is interested in that. You guys can come stop by and, like, you know, trade weapons or use it as an LFG system, or you can just chill with us. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I will and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
I just wanna be big, bands all on me, I wanna break them like a twig. Don't ask me what's in my cup unless you tryna take a swig. Don't rap for the money, I'm just rapping for the gig.